Alright, let's get started. First, I gotta give myself a sandwich boost. Let's see, VQ06YT. What? That wasn't right? Whoops. No, don't disband. No! Don't form a group on the other switch. Yes, disband the group on this one. And then here, join a group. Okay, let's see. VQ06YT. There. No! Don't leave the group! We're hunting for the level 100 Magikarp once again. As if that wasn't obvious. As if the title didn't give that away. I don't know how many phases it's going to take. I'm hoping not long. And yes, my voice did crack there. I'm hoping not long, because I don't have a lot of box space left in the game. So if like 30 of those spaces take up Magikarp, well, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the rest of the shiny Pokemon I catch. Like, if it bleeds over and I run out of space in this game truly, then anything I catch shiny-wise will have to go into my Scarlet game. Just because I ran out of space in this game. Oh, actually, before I do the picnic, I want to show you guys. What I got today. Today, I got this shiny Lapras right here. And it's female too. Exactly what I wanted. I wanted a female shiny Lapras, just because I wanted one. So what actually happened earlier today was I was resetting for this. I wanted a Plusle or Minun, preferably Plusle first. I wanted a Plusle or Minun Outbreak because I want to hunt them. It's like the last thing in this game I want to hunt. Because I'm not kidding you, I kind of ran out of things I want to shiny hunt. I'll talk about that in a moment. So while going for this, I first got a Lapras Outbreak right here. Which is perfect because, you know, Central Plaza is right here. I could just walk back and forth to despawn. And I figured, Lapras was something I was, like, debating if I wanted to hunt or not. And then I got an Outbreak at a pretty good spot, where I can save time picnic resetting, and I can just walk in and out of Central Plaza to despawn everything. So I figured, fine. I have the Outbreak, it's in a great spot. I was debating back and forth to hunt it or not. Well, I have the Outbreak at a great spot, I guess I'm hunting it. So I got the shiny Lapras 2 sandwiches after. And then, you know, once I got the shiny Lapras, I continued day skipping, and you know, I got the Plusle Outbreak, so I'll hunt that tomorrow. I really don't have much else I want to shiny hunt in this game. Like, at all. All the other shinies that I don't have in this game, it's like, I don't really care, you know? I don't really care to hunt for them. Their shinies are whatever to me, I don't really care. Alright, I need to close the game on my other Switch. What's that, a dick's shadow on my screen? Where was the spot again? Oh boy, I think I passed it. It's over this way. Ooh, look, an item I haven't picked up yet. Another item I haven't picked up yet. Okay, where the hell was this spot again? Waste a couple moments of my sandwich time. No, wrong button. Alright, back to business. Alright, so I have basically ran out of things to shiny hunt. I basically don't have anything I want to shiny hunt on my own anymore because I've gotten them all. So I'm pretty bored. I'm quite bored. And yes, I still have a whole lot of stuff that I do want to shiny hunt, but the thing with those is, well, just like this right now, I want to get the shiny on camera, right? I want to get it on screen. I'm talking about things I want to shiny hunt on my own. Wow, that was extremely quick. 61. It's not the level 100. Also, real quick, while hunting for the Lapras earlier today, I kind of forgot it has Perish Song. So, you know, I ran from the encounter and then I saved real quick. So we know this thing doesn't have a mark. Whatever. Alright. That's not a is that a shiny core fish? Indeed it is! And it's marked! Back-to-back shinies! Alright! Okay, I didn't mean to do boxes. I'll check the mark in a moment. So, as I was trying to say, yeah, in terms of things I want to shiny hunt on my own, like just throughout the day, I really don't have much anymore. Ugh, uncommon mark. Fine. I guess it is still better than no mark. So yeah, in terms of things I want to shiny hunt on my own, I'm kind of running out of options. I really only have Plusle and Minun left. Oh my god. Get that bot out of my chat. What do you mean possible ban evader monitoring? If I put this back up, is it still there? Okay, good, it's gone. It flashed for a second, but it's gone. Okay, so as I keep trying to say, I'm running out of things to shiny hunt on my own time. The only things I really have left is Plusle and Minun in this game. And then I don't really have anything else that I just want to shiny hunt on my own time. Now yes, there are a couple things, but you know, those things I kind of don't really want to do unless I am truly out of options, you know? Those are scraping the bottom of the barrel. Yes, I still, at some point, want to go back to Let's Go, of all games, and still hunt for that Aerodactyl and Dragonite, and possibly even extend it to, you know, hunting for every possible rideable Pokemon. I could do that, but I hate Let's Go. Those games suck. I almost did a picnic. I'll get 45, and it's tiny. Excuse me, please. What the hell? Wow, the name of that bot just now was Webcamro. Where'd that shiny just go? That is 3 shinies in, like, what, 10 minutes? Not even? Tell me, what other game can you get that many shinies in, like, not even 10 minutes? So, I've kind of decided on something I'm going to shiny hunt. You know, aside from going back into Let's Go, of all games, and hunting in that game, because that is a very last resort. I do not want to go back to Let's Go unless absolutely there's nothing left to hunt, because I just don't like playing those games. But I do like shiny Pokemon, right? I like shinies, but I just don't like playing those games. I have shinies I want in those games. I just don't want to play those games. So, what did I decide that I will, knowing me, probably shiny hunt? Actually, I need to turn up my screen brightness real quick. Okay, so let me show you guys real quick, covering the entire screen. This is currently my box or pasture in PLA. All of these are in Strange Balls. It's covering my screen, I can't see. It's covering the screen for you, just like it's covering the screen for me. Okay, so yeah, all these are in Strange Balls. You can clearly see, like, the first 3 are the new evolutions given, and then everything else, aside from Arceus, well, except for Arceus and the Alolan, oops, I kind of spoiled it. Everything except Arceus and the Vulpix line are new Hisuian form evolutions, and I got them all in different games to get them in Strange Balls. Any shinies? So what I've decided to do is, well, I already spoiled it. Boom! I decided I'm going to hunt for the 2 Basculegions, Sneasler, and Overquill. Now, that picture just there, they were not in Strange Balls. They were caught in PLA. So they're in the PLA Pokeballs. I debated back and forth, you know, whether or not I wanted to shiny hunt them and then put them into PLA just so they could be in a Strange Ball. I debated if I want to do that, just because, like, yes, it is the only way to get them in Strange Balls in the game, but it's like, you know, that's the case for literally every other Pokemon in the game. The only way to get any Pokemon in a Strange Ball in the game is to hunt them in a different game and transfer them in. And I sure as hell am not doing that for the entire Pokedex. Ultimately, I decided, yeah, I'm probably going to do this, just because, as of this moment, like, as of right now, the only way to get them in Strange Balls is Scarlet and Violet, not counting Pokemon Go. I'm sure that case will change in the future when more games come out and they're available in those games, but as of right now, as of this moment, the only way to get Basculegion, to get Sneasler, and Overquill shiny and in Strange Balls in PLA is to hunt them in Scarlet and Violet and transfer them back. That's the only way to get them shiny in Strange Balls in that game. As of this moment. It's the only way to do that as of this moment. Like I said, when future games comes out and they're available in those games, and, you know, more options are there. But as of right now, that's the only way to do it, not counting Pokemon Go. And obviously at the time of PLA, before Scarlet and Violet came out, there was no way to do that. There was no way to get Basculegion, Sneasler, and Overquill shiny in Strange Balls. There was no way to get them in Strange Balls as of that time, before Scarlet and Violet. The only way to get them in Strange Balls was through Pokemon Go. But at the time, they couldn't be shiny in Pokemon Go. And, you know, I sure as hell am not going to purposely hunt them in Pokemon Go just to send them into PLA. I may as well just do it in Scarlet and Violet. Right? So, because I'm bored as shit right now with nothing to shiny hunt on my own time, I figure, fine. I'll go back and I'll do it. I will hunt for Basculegion, and yes, I will do both genders. I'm gonna hunt for 2 Basculegions, 1 Sneasler, and 1 Overquill in Scarlet and Violet to send back to PLA so they could be shiny in Strange Balls. So, yeah, I've decided I'm gonna do that. It's something to keep me busy, something to give me something to do. Because I am so bored right now. I have nothing to shiny hunt. And don't get me wrong, I have a whole list of things I want to shiny hunt. But those things I want to get on camera. So, I don't have anything to shiny hunt on my own. Well, I hope you guys understood everything I just said. All you need to know is, trust me, I know what I'm doing. The only time I do know what I'm doing is in a Pokemon game, because other than that, well, I do nothing right in life. So yeah, I've decided I'm going to do those 3/4 more hunts. Because, you know, both genders of Basculegion. I don't want to breed for them again, because I already did that. I shiny hunted for 3 White Stripe Basculins in this game before the DLCs drop. Why 3? Well, 1 to keep as a Basculin, 2 to evolve into Basculegion. So I already bred for 3 of them shiny, so I don't want to do that again. So thankfully, there is a very small spot in the game where they spawn in the wild. I believe it's in the Timeless Woods. So I'll probably try to get an outbreak for it. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Hisuian Sneasel doesn't spawn in the wild, so I will need to breed for that. Hisuian Quillfish I can just shiny hunt in the polar biome. So, at least that alone will keep me busy for a little bit. Maybe a week. I do have something that can keep me busy. It's not shiny hunting, but it is just, you know, playing through the game. I don't have the game in my hands just yet, but, you know, when I do, that'll keep me busy for a little bit as well. So yeah, my current box looks like this, and I plan to make it look like this. Those are just placeholders at the moment. Remember, those were caught in-game, in PLA, so those are in regular PLA Pokeballs, not Strange Balls. I plan to change that rather soon. So, this is how my box or pasture currently looks like. This pasture is essentially just everything in Strange Balls. So, you know, I hunted for the Hisuian starters in Strange Balls, Hisuian Braviary and Lilligant, just because those are new Hisuian forms for evolutions. And then, you know, Weirdeer, Cleavor, and Ursaluna, just because those are just new evolutions in general. Arceus is self-explanatory. What's interesting is, the Alolan Vulpix line, the only way to get them in PLA, period, is transferring in. They do not spawn in the wild, at least I'm pretty sure they don't. So yeah, the only way to get Alolan Vulpix and Ninetales into PLA is to transfer them. And by extension, the only way to get them shiny in the game is to transfer them. So yeah, clearly I did that as well. Now I'm gonna go for... blanking on their names. Basket Legion, Sneasler, and Overquill as well. Now, I am aware, before anyone points it out, I am aware that they're not the only things, you know, they're not the only things to get in Strange Balls shiny from other games, right? They're not the only things that if you want the shiny, you have to get from another game, because they're all shiny locked in-game. And I'm talking about all the legendaries. All the legendaries in PLA are shiny locked. So the only way to get them shiny into the game is to hunt them in a different game and transfer them in, and they'll be in Strange Balls. I didn't say I wasn't going to do that. Believe me, I plan to do that. It's just not the time just yet. Because I may or may not want to also do all those on camera. So that'll have to be later on. But first, before I hunt those, you know, 4 Pokemon to put into PLA, obviously I'm going to hunt for Plusle and Minun first, and then I'm going to hunt for them. For God's sake, I already got a Plusle Outbreak. Now, hunting Plusle and Minun, I'm more scared to hunt Plusle, because Plusle Shiny is more hard to notice than Minun is. Minun Shiny actually does stand out quite a bit. Plusle, though, not really. 59. Nice. 4 shinies already. I like the pace we're going at. I don't know what the odds are to get the shiny Magikarp. No, not the shiny. To get the Magikarp level 100, I only imagine it's like, what? 1 in 1,000? And then multiply that by shiny odds, and we're gonna be here for a while. Why'd the music cut off there? You guys hear that? You know, there is something else that I've wanted to shiny hunt for a while, but it's, well, not really up to me when I get to shiny hunt it, right? And this shiny hunt will, in fact, take quite a long time once I start. What I want is a shiny unknown. Specifically, shiny unknown A. Yes, I know that's going to take quite a long time to get a specific unknown. Now, I know I can just hunt it in PLA. Issue with that is I don't want it to be in a Strange Ball if I were to move it into any other game, right? So I don't want it to be in a Strange Ball. The only exception to that is a shiny Alpha Unknown A. But aside from that, like, I want it to be in a regular, modern day Pokeball, not a ancient one like in PLA. So I only really have two options to hunt for a shiny unknown. I only have two games as options to hunt it in. ORAS or BDSP. I've tried BDSP, like, I've gone into the ruins just to see what it's like. My god, it is so slow. So I just flat out don't want to hunt it in BDSP. Sadly, you can't breed for it, so you have to wild encounter it and just hope you get lucky to get the form you want, get the letter you want. So my only option really is ORAS. Now, I say it's not up to me when I shiny hunt it, because, you know, the Mirage Islands changes every 24 hours. And I just have to get lucky that whatever spawns in has unknowns to hunt. I check periodically. There'd be like weeks where I forget to check, right? So it's like, at some point I need to check ORAS and then get a Mirage Island that spawns unknown. And then I can finally, you know, try shiny hunting it. And then, you know, who knows how long it's going to take me until I get the unknown A that I want. So that is something I could do, but like I said, it's not up to me when I shiny hunt it, it's up to the game to give me the Mirage Island. One day I will do it. One day, but not today. I'm going to have to get my other Switch prepped to give me a sandwich boost soon. Ooh, I see another one. I see another one flopping around. What the hell? Move! There's a shiny Magikarp over there. I don't want you. $65. What the hell? I still got 2 minutes. If we're lucky, we can get one more before the 2 minutes is up. Is that a Starly? Don't often see one of those, especially right now with a water boost. Well, sandwich is over. Okay, I'm gonna save the game, save the shinies we got. And then I am going to give myself another sandwich boost. There wasn't one right there, was there? No. So we got what, 4 shinies in that picnic? Or not picnic, that sandwich? Am I too close to people? Yeah. Well, let me pick that up first. Okay, close the other game. I should probably, you know, pin where I need to go first. Wow, I only have 30-minute sandwich time, and I managed to take an entire flight to a different region before even a second was lost. Ain't it crazy how the world works like that? Damn, our school must have, like, infinite funds. Because remember, wasn't it the school that paid for our trip to come to Kitakami? So, like, I doubt my actual, like, game character has enough funds to actually pay for a plane ticket back and forth all the time, right? I mean, technically my character does, since I'm loaded in the game, but like, I don't see any money. I don't see any money loss every time I come over here. Wow, yet another fast one right after the sandwich started. Lv100. Hello, Crawdon, can I help you? Look at that, I just used the free Pokeball I picked up off the ground. Horribly weak descendants today. Sorry, I'm just texting someone right now. Explaining exactly what I explained earlier about the whole things with strange balls and blah blah blah. That freaking glare in the water. There's just no way to get around it. Hey, Derpy, it's been a while. How have you been? I swear to God, there better not be anything underneath that glaring light. Been well? How are you? It's good to hear that you're doing well. I'm doing alright. Not much exciting things happen lately. We've gotten, I think, 3 Magikarps so far tonight, as well as 1 Corphish. Going after the Magikarp, I see. Absolutely. How can I pass up such an enticing challenge like getting a level 100 shiny Magikarp? I hunted for Feebas right before this. So, you know, 2 back-to-back fishy hunts. You just learned of this recently? Oh, nice. Are you gonna try it for yourself? I mean, it's a pretty chill hunt, you know? Maybe in the future? This is actually a hunt I've wanted to do for a while. And, you know, I only had time to do it now. Now that I don't really have many other games to play. I mean, I do. You know, it's just, I finished Persona. And, you know, during this period, before I move on to the next game, I wanted to do this. Okay, the light is gone, so now I can get rid of the Whoopers taking up my spawns. You got a non-shiny level 100 Magikarp? I mean, hey, that's pretty cool too. Well, let's see. I was about to talk about something. Now I don't even remember. I was wondering how rare is the level... I wonder how rare the level 100 Magikarp is. I don't know. I can only guess maybe like 1 in 1,000. I doubt it's like 1 in 100, right? Because that'd be a little too frequent for a wild level 100. Maybe not as high as 1 in 1,000? I don't know. 1% maybe. So 1 in 100. Maybe. I don't know. All I know is I can expect this to be a rather long hunt. So, because I kinda am running out of things to shiny hunt on my own time, so not here on screen for you guys, something I'm kinda debating I could do, but I really don't want to do, because the moment I start, I'm gonna have to see it through to the end, and it's gonna be pretty difficult and take quite a long time. I'm debating doing a living dex on my 3DS. That way I don't have to constantly ask No Shaman Feeding for his living dex every time I restart the game to shiny hunt legendaries in Ultra Sun and Moon. If I make my own living dex, then, you know, that'll just save all that hassle. And creating a living dex, that's not easy, and certainly isn't quick. But see, there's a slight problem with doing that on the 3DS. Backwards compatibility kinda isn't a thing on the 3DS. So anything Gen 7 cannot go back to Gen 6. So in a way, like just for emergencies, I might need to do 2 living dexes. One for Gen 6 and one for Gen 7. Because the moment my living dex goes into Gen 7, it can never go into Gen 6 again. So if for any reason I play a Gen 6 game again and need a living dex, well, too bad for me. So something to pass the time, and I mean pass a lot of time, is creating 2 living dexes on the 3DS. That alone is going to take an absurd amount of time. Because we're assuming I'm starting from 0. You're making a living dex on bank. Well, not really bank, because I would need 2 living dexes, so it would be in my actual games. I already have a living dex on Switch in Pokemon Home. That's no problem. Making a living dex on the Switch is easy. It's time-consuming, but easy, given how many games are available. On the 3DS, though, it's not as easy anymore. Given online's dead, given they don't sell the games anymore. Unfortunately, obviously, my 3DS living dex would not include mythicals. I mean, thankfully, National Dex completion doesn't require mythicals anyways, but it's still kind of unfortunate, right? Still gonna be unfortunate the living dex won't include mythicals. But it is what it is. Did I get Lv100? Yes, I did. Man, I essentially sped run. I just blasted through it really quick, as fast as I could, because I wanted the shiny. So everything I was missing, I just like non-stop, rapid fire, just blasted right through it. You know, I had to, really do a big brain move for some of the more annoying things to get, like Galarian Slowbro and Slowking. I didn't have enough of the material in my Scarlet and Violet, but I had plenty in my Sword and Shield. So what I did, obviously, was I caught a Galarian Slowbro in this game, sent it back to Sword and Shield, evolved it in those games, and it still counts. Because, you know, it originated in Scarlet and Violet. Same thing for regular Goodra. I couldn't get Rain to spawn in the game, so I said, screw it. I'll put it in my Shield game, I'll do the date skip to guarantee Rain, and I'll just level it up to evolve in that game. And, you know, thankfully, I have a second Switch, which I can just trade myself some of the trade evolutions. I made a second home account to get me another one. I respect it. It's not a bad idea, actually. Then again, I don't really need another one. Not really. You know, I don't have a shiny living dex. I don't need that lifelong hobby. So, you can't exactly box Meloetta's other form as well. So it's like, I don't really need another one. It'd be cool to have another one, but am I going to put in the effort to get another one when I don't need it? No. But yeah, that's not a bad idea. Making another account just to get another one. Smart. Man, I feel kind of bad for people like the Domination. You know how he had a series completing his living dex, his form living dex, Pokeball only? He caught everything from their native game. So he would only have the Paldea Pokedex, like Gen 9, from Gen 9. He wouldn't have anything beforehand. So damn, now he's gonna have to catch like 500 more Pokemon. Assuming he, you know, hasn't done it already, right? Well, it seems like we only got one shiny at this sandwich so far, but it's okay. We got 4 in the last one, so it's fine. You have a living dex in this game already that you made for fun? Nice. Man, a living dex is so useful, especially for the purpose of completing the Pokedex to get the shiny charm. You know, at first, I didn't want to make a living dex. I never really cared. But then, you know, more games came out, more Pokemon got added. I'm just like, fine. Fine, I'll make one. Just to save me the hassle of, you know, in the future, just having to catch them all again for the Pokedex to get the shiny charm. Fine, I'll make a living dex. I will admit, it is satisfying to see one of every Pokemon all together. Even if some do have that ugly Pokemon Go G on top. Though, do I really care? No. No, I really don't. I don't care enough to go into the games and catch another one just to remove that G. You know, I'm not that much of a G myself to do that. Oh yeah, I did get another shiny today. Aside from the Lapras, I got a shiny Tangela in Pokemon Go today. Just a random one while I was doing the daily incense. It wasn't even off of the daily incense. I was just tapping around, seeing what else there was. And just a random shiny Tangela. You know, I didn't get any of the other Halloween-themed Pokemon shiny. I especially want a shiny Zorua in Pokemon Go. I still don't have one, and I've been catching every single one I see. Man, supposedly they have boosted odds too. Man, boosted odds my ass. I caught every single Zorua I can see, and not a single one has been shiny yet. community day soon? Let me see. No, I don't see any, like, community day tickets available in the store. I think up next is Mankey. Probably a good chance to get a good... Yeah, it says here, Community Day, November 10th, Mankey. A good day to maybe snag yourself a good IV shiny one for Annihilate. I still don't have Annihilate in my Pokemon Go. I frankly just don't care. But Mankey Community Day, if I get a good one, well, then I'll try to evolve it. What? Evolve it into a shiny Annihilate. I'm thinking of using Meloetta that form in Terra Raids. Not bad. Should be pretty useful, I think. Ooh, look! There's another one! Level 65. Well, a shiny's a shiny. You know what I need to start doing? I need to save my game after every shiny I catch. Not just, you know, once the sandwich is over. Because I don't know what's been going on with my game lately. Sometimes it just resets the... it resets the outbreaks before it's even midnight. And obviously I have a Plusle outbreak I want to keep. So in case that happens again, like I don't want to lose a shiny to keep the outbreak. If that happens, it'll suck, but it's not the biggest deal. I'll just date skip for the outbreak again. It will just suck, but it's not the biggest deal. I'll definitely choose the shiny over the outbreak. Has anyone else been having that problem, or is it just me? Where the outbreaks will reset before it even hits midnight. Haven't seen that, though. You haven't really been playing. I mean, I don't see anyone else online reporting it. See, because right now for me, yeah, that's right, 10:38 p.m. That's the time right now. I've noticed it happens, like, just before midnight, like sometime between 11:30 to 12. But it doesn't happen at midnight, right? I notice it happens a little bit before midnight. Minute and a half left. I need to prepare my other switch in that case. Meloetta is your favorite mythical? Nice! You must have been ecstatic when they announced shiny Meloetta. Did you see the screenshot of Central Leaks? I'm sure you've heard of the Pokemon leak, the Terra leak that happened recently. And then Central Leaks made a tweet. Made a joking tweet like, deploy emergency unreleased shiny Pokemon to get everyone's attention away from the leaks. Like, I mean, that's a good theory, right? You stay away from leaks? Okay. Respectable. It's like, is it a coincidence? Or did Game Freak purposely give us an unreleased shiny mythical just to keep us distracted from all the leaks. Just to keep our attention away from the leaks. Or maybe as like an apology, like, we know you saw some stuff in the leaks, forgive us? Shiny Meloetta. Well, sandwich is done. You've been staying away from the next Pokemon game leaks? Yeah, that's fine. Not really anything like too big was spoiled. The things that did come out, it's like, well, is it really that much of a surprise? At least for one of them. I didn't get any marks on these. The only thing I did get a mark was the core fish. Everything else I didn't even get a mark on. W1Y H10. You know, it is a cool detail that they added the plane icon down there and the sound effect. You know, because I don't have the DLC on my other Switch. So they added the detail, like, my character needs to fly back to Paldea in order to do this Union Room. At least they added that detail into it. Yeah, I'm still gonna run out of room before I get this shiny Magikarp, level 100. I have like only 2 boxes of space left in my game. Once that fills out, well, I'm completely out of space in my game. So I'll need to figure out what to do with, you know, the rest of the shinies I get. Oh, funny thing about the Meloetta event, I woke up, went on Twitch, and say a few streams... What? Saying Shiny Meloetta, I was so confused. Oh, you saw a couple streams say Shiny Meloetta. You were confused. Yeah, I've seen those as well. The title would say Shiny Hunting Meloetta, and then you just see the actual gameplay. It's just catching regular Pokemon. So, you know... You know, it's like, how are you shiny hunting it if you're just catching regular stuff? Yeah, I get what you mean. You know, I was different. When I woke up and I saw Shiny Meloetta news, what I saw was, you know, to complete their dexes. And I thought, okay, so I can just claim it right away because I already completed it. No, it has to originate from Scarlet and Violet. So me having a living dex doesn't count. Everything has to come from this game. So yeah, that meant I had a lot of work to do. And you know, a couple days later, all that work is done. You know, last night I actually did get a good full night's sleep, as full as it could be. My sister's finally back from her honeymoon, so instead of waking me up in the morning, my dogs will go wake her up, so I get to sleep more. I also just learned that living dex is a fan term. Game Freak officially calls it a grand dex. That sounds terrible. Just like first partner Pokemon. Nobody calls it that. We all call it starter Pokemon. Nobody says my first partner Pokemon. Everyone says my first starter Pokemon. I didn't just reset over a shiny, did I? Oh crap, did I? For the sake of my sanity, let's say I didn't. If I didn't see it, it wasn't there. Out of sight, out of mind. Oh! What the hell? 3 sandwiches in a row. A shiny Magikarp showed up right away into the sandwich. That's the 3rd time it happened. Well, it's not level 100, but it is marked. Can I get to it, please? Okay, let's take a look at what Market has real quick. Sleepy time. Alright. So another day, time of day mark. Whoops! And to do the picnic. And I need to save the game. My outbreak is still there, right? Yes, I still have a Plusle outbreak. Good. It's like one of the last few things I actually want to hunt in this game. Just because I've hunted everything I've already wanted to get. Did I start with a female starter? Yes, I did. I purposely reset the game until I got a female Sprigatito. Just because, well, Sprigatito looked more feminine to me. And I think also before the game came out, I saw a leak of what the starters looked like, the final evolution. So I saw Meowscarada kind of looked like first of all, it stood on 2 legs, which we were all disappointed by. I saw it kind of look like, you know, like a feminine looking, like, green cat wearing Electro's mask. So I kind of figured, like, okay, I already know beforehand that the final evolution is going to have more like a, you know, a feminine build to it. So I just purposely went for a female Sprigatito. I was going to do the same until I got Sprigatito female first try. Nice! You know, Sprigatito's the second time I ever chose the grass starter. Not counting PLA. Because the first time I chose the grass starter was Rowlet. All the other times the grass starter just never really interested me. I chose Rowlet just because we all remember the Sun and Moon leaks. You know, the final evolution for the starters leaked out. I saw it. I saw Decidueye. I'm like, if this is real, I'm choosing the grass starter. It turned out to be real, so I chose Rowlet. And obviously, in PLA, Rowlet was a starter choice, so I chose that. Unfortunately, Decidueye was massacred by that ugly form. You know, Sprigatito is the second time I ever saw the grass starter and actually preferred it over the other two. I have a full I have a tradition to play with a full female team. Neat. That's cool. You know, if I fail a couple of shiny Arrokudas, well, can you really blame me? They're so small, I can barely tell if they're even on screen. I fail a couple shiny Arrokudas, well, womp womp. Too bad. I don't really care. If there's a shiny Arrokuda on screen, I can't even tell. So if I fail it, nobody knows. BRB, alright. I'll still be here, doing the exact same thing. I'm not going anywhere for a while. Picnic simulator? Yeah. Well, at least it's better than the briefcase simulator. Alright, I explained all this earlier, but now that someone's actually listening, I'll explain it all again. So, currently in my PLA game, this is what this pasture looks like. Everything here is in Strange Balls, which means everything came from a different game. Any shinies? Remember, it covers my screen, it covers your screen as well. Wait, that's not how it goes. It covers your screen, covers my screen as well. So if you can't see if there's shinies, I can't see it either. So yeah, this is my pasture of everything that came from a different game, so they're in Strange Balls. Yes, Shiny Arceus. So, most of these are self-explanatory, right? New evolutions given to older Pokemon, new Hisuian forms, Shiny Arceus, that alone makes sense. Shiny Alolan Vulpix and Ninetales. What's funny about that is, they don't spawn in-game. So you can't get them shiny in-game, regardless. In order to get them in the game, you just have to get them from a different game. And obviously, that also means the only way to get them shiny in the game is to get them in a different game and transfer them in. So, because I am bored as hell these days, I kind of ran out of things to shiny hunt on my own time, just because I hunted all of them. I did Trade Simulator for Alolan Vulpix. Well, that's cool. Can you even trade for it in-game? Anyways, let's go Eevee. Oh, that makes more sense. So yeah. This is my box of everything in Strange Balls, so that means I came from a different game. What I've decided to do, just because I'm bored as hell these days, because I'm running out of things to shiny hunt, something I've decided to do is this. I'm going to add to this box, I'm going to add Shiny Basculegion, Sneasler, and Overqwil. Now, don't let this picture fool you. Those are placeholders. Those are the shinies I caught in PLA, so they're not in Strange Balls, they're in the regular PLA Pokeballs. The only way to get them in Strange Balls is to hunt them in a different game and transfer them in. I debated back and forth, like, do I even want to do this? Because, you know, the only way to get them... It's the only way to get them in a Strange Ball, yes. But that's also the case for literally everything else in the game. To get any shiny in a Strange Ball into the game, you have to catch it in a different game and transfer it. So, like, do I really want to do it if it's literally the case for everything else in the game? The only reason I've decided I will do it, aside from the fact that I'm bored... What was that sound? You guys have to remember, and I said this earlier, at the time of PLA, before Scarlet and Violet came out, there was no way to do that. At the time of Legends Arceus, there was no way to get Overqwil, Sneasler, and Basculegion into Strange Balls, because they just weren't in any other games at the time. They were being released into Pokemon Go, but, you know, one, at the time, they weren't shiny, and two, I sure as hell am not hunting them in Pokemon Go now to put them into the game. So, right now, as of this moment, the only way to actually get them shiny into Strange Balls is Scarlet and Violet. Ahem, not counting Pokemon Go. I'm sure in the future, when more games release, they'll become available in those games, and then, you know, more options to do so. But as of right now, only way to get them shiny into Strange Balls is Scarlet and Violet. And, you know, that's not the case for everything else, just because I can hunt them in many different other games. So I decided, fine, I'll do it. I'm gonna hunt for 2 more Basculegions in this game, another Sneasler, and another Overquill in this game to put into PLA so they can be in Strange Balls. I've decided, fine, I'll do it. That'll keep me busy for another week. I can get a White Stripe Basculin Outbreak. I would have to breed for Hisui and Sneasel since they just don't spawn in the wild. Actually, you know what? Oh my god, it just hit me. Wait a second. Wait a second, it just hit me. It's like, it's not just those 4. I would need their pre-evolutions as well. Because those pre-evolutions, as of this time, also don't spawn in any other games. Oh god, now what did I just get myself into? What did I just agree to do? So that would mean instead of 2 Basculins for Basculegion, I would need 3. 1 for Basculin, 2 for Basculegion. That means I need 2 Hisuian Quillfish. 1 for Quillfish, 1 for Overquill. Realistically, those aren't a big deal, right? Those aren't the big deal. The actual big deal is Hisui and Sneasel, because they need to breed for that. So that means I need to breed for 2 shinies. Again! I suppose it's not the worst thing. I am bored. I do need something to keep me busy, so I guess that just extends it. Well, I know what I'll be hunting for the next little while, on top of Plusle and Minen. I can't wait for Pokemon Day. There better be some sort of news. Okay, something just happened where I gotta show you guys this. Hold on. Okay, I need to save the picture real quick and then I can show you. Okay, so just now in Pokemon Go, I evolved my shiny Patrat. Because I had 2, I wanted to evolve 1 to get, you know, shiny Patrat and shiny Watchog separate. I evolved it, it looked like this. Let me show you guys real quick. It looks like this! What the hell happened? You know what's crazy though? I restarted the app. I closed the app and I reopened it. It still looks like this. No shiny? Like, I don't understand what's happening. So it genuinely looks like this. I closed the app and I opened it again. It still looks like this. Here, let me get a screenshot of the back to show you guys. You know, I was debating back and forth, like, do I want to evolve this shiny Patrat? Because it's a 10 CP. It was a 10 CP, so that means it's a level 1 shiny Patrat. That's pretty neat to have. But I decided I'm going to evolve it. And now it looks like this. Here, let me take a screenshot of the back, and let me show you guys. Okay, here it is. Here is what the back of the Watchog looks like. Ugh. Any shinies? No? So here was the front, and here's the back. What on earth happened to my Watchog? There better not have been a shiny in the corner just now. I think I saw a little bit of gold sparkle there. So, like, yeah, what is this? What's crazy is the color palette's still there for shiny Watchog. It's just all in the wrong places. You see the face on the back, yeah. So, I don't know what's happening here. I closed and reopened the app several times and it still looks like this. Here, hold on. Let me get a different angle. Let me do the VR AR thing with the green background. Let me get a picture of that to show you guys. Yeah. I restarted the app multiple times and it still looks like this. All my other Watchogs look fine. It's just this one. Oh my god, it's not changing back! Okay, I got a couple screenshots. Okay, give me 1 second to get the screenshots for you guys to see. I wonder if we will see Patratline and Elemental Monkeys in the next game. I'm predicting we are, and that's exactly why I'm hunting for them. I literally shiny hunted Panseer live last night. I already got 2 shiny Patrats, 2 Pansages, now I'm on to Panseer. After Panseer, I will be hunting Panpour. Like Simipour? I like Panpour. I specifically like shiny Panpour. I just like the color blue. Well, not in general. I do like blue, it's just not my favorite color, it's my third. I like the blue on shiny Panpour is what I meant to say. Like that kind of blue. It just looked really nice. Anyways, I got a couple more screenshots. Here, take a look. So, take a look at this. So, I just sent it... Yeah, I just sent it to be, like, my buddy. Just, It still looks like this. Anything? No. So, aside from this, and then... So here it is on my screen. Like you can see, I have no hearts with it. I literally just evolved it. Oops. And then... I have this one. You know, when you're about to take a picture of it and then give it berries, it really does look like this. I don't know what's happening with my game. I don't see this happen with anything else. It's just Watchog. You know what breaks my heart? It breaks my heart to know that at some point this will be updated and fixed. What breaks my heart is, like, it'd be cool to keep it like this. I know it's gonna be fixed at some point. It would be so cool to keep it like this. Not yet. Wrong button. Not yet. Like, yeah, look back on the channel. You'll see the VODs of me shiny hunting Patrat, Pansage, now Panseer. You know, once I get 2 Panseers, I will be hunting Panpour. And then, finally, I will be hunting for a Furfrou. So, yeah, to answer you, if we wonder if we will see Patrat and Elemental Monkeys in the next game, I'm predicting we will. We already know Furfrou's coming back. That's confirmed. It was already in the trailer. I'm predicting, you know, since this game takes place in Kalos, we were able to catch the Elemental Monkeys in the original X and Y Kalos game. So I'm predicting they'll come back. I really don't understand. There's no way Game Freak doesn't know that there's literally 9 Pokemon that just aren't on the system yet. There's no way they don't know that, right? And I swear to God, if they don't show back up in the next game, how hard is it to program those last 9 into a game? Even if you don't program them to spawn in the wild, how hard is it to program them to the point you can actually transfer them in so they could be in a game? Oh my God. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I just saw something different with... What is this? I just saw something different happen with Watchog. Hold on. I gotta show you guys. I think my sandwich is up by now. Which picture was it? Nope. It was this one. Okay. So, you just saw this is what it looks like. When I earned a heart with it, it looks like this. Okay, so you can see the differences. This was before I earned a heart with it. It looks like this. So I don't know what the hell's happening. It breaks my heart to know this is going to be patched at some point. My poor Watchog, it looks like it's been skinned alive. Okay, so I have time for one more sandwich. Because any more, then it'll hit midnight. Whoops. Okay, I just need to set up my other switch. NHL? 1CT NHL. Like CTV NHL? Alright, one last sandwich for tonight. Okay, closed the game. man, it's just hitting me. If I do those Hisuian forms, that applies to everything else, too. Hisuian Voltorb, Hisuian Zorua. Oh my god, what did I just agree to? Well, I can tell you what, it'll certainly keep me busy. Am I even in the right spot? No, it's beside this. Get away from me, Ducklet. Did I catch anything? Let's see. Tonight I caught 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 shinies tonight. None of which are the level 100 Magikarp. Oh, since you're here, let me... I was out when you sent me that message. Had to figure how to ban someone on mobile. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, since you're here, let me send you the screenshots I've been sending everyone, because as I was doing this tonight, in my Pokemon Go, I evolved my shiny Patrat into Watchog, and it looks like this. I restarted the app multiple times, and it still looks like this. It hasn't changed back. I don't know why it looks like this. It's only Watchog. Nothing else. Someone never got a shiny Watchog. So I don't know. No one ever tested it. You know, I said this earlier. It breaks my heart to know this will one day be fixed. It'd be cool as hell to keep it like this, but I know one day it will be fixed. It breaks my heart to know that this won't last forever. I'm right now just debating, do I hunt every Hisuian form again? Or do I say, nah, I don't want to anymore? Because now that I realize my own logic applies to all Hisuian forms, that means I would have to hunt for yet another, like all of these separately, hunt for another shiny Alolan, shiny Hisuian Growlithe, Arcanine, Voltorb, Electrode, Quillfish, and then another for Overquill, Sneasel and Sneasler, Zorua, Zoroark, Sliggoo, Goodra, Avalugg. Ay ay ay. What did I just get myself into? Let's see, so I'll need to hunt 1, 2, 3, 4... No, and then add 3 more for Basculin. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I would need to hunt 16 more things. Six, 12, 18, 19. So I have 19 more spaces in that box. Well, once again, it'll certainly keep me busy. Man, all the Magikarp just had to be underneath that lens flare. That reflection of light. Ah, the Whoopers over here take up some of my spawns, too. Will this be the first sandwich we don't get any shinies at all? Shoot, go away, Whoopers. I'm getting kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie. But we're almost done. Nice shiny. Thanks. I got like 8 of them tonight. Ten more minutes. 10 more minutes and we're done for tonight. Well, at this rate, it kind of looks like we're not going to get a shiny this sandwich, which would be a first. Well, it's okay. I can't tell if there's a yellow Magikarp behind that one or if it's just the top of its fin. I think it's just one there. It's just the one. Oh, there's 2 Magikarps stacked. That's why. That's why it looked kind of weird. Not a single shiny the sandwich? Really? It really doesn't seem like we're going to get a shiny this sandwich. Shame. 2.5 minutes left. I'm pretty sure my sandwich is up by now. Yeah, it's over. Well, I gotta end this before it hits midnight, otherwise I'll lose the Plusle outbreak. I still have it, yes? Yep. And one more reset. Alright, yeah, there's nothing. Okay, I'm going to end this here for tonight, folks. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next time for a lot more of the same stuff. More shiny Magikarps. Okay, bye.